Supportive work boots, why are they more comfortable? Hi guys, it's Kent here, the podiatrist from DocPods and Ergonics, and today we're answering the question, why are supportive work boots more comfortable? And in brief, the answer to this is, when we support and cushion our feet, they work less hard, so they don't get as overused or as fatigued, and then they ache less and they're less likely to get injured. So supporting your feet and cushioning your feet will make them work less hard, so they'll won't ache as much due to overuse. So what the actual supporting your feet does, if we take a look at our foot model, so this is the arch down the inside of the foot, this is the left foot, this is the big toe, just to orientate yourselves. So what happens is when our feet are allowed to roll in and the arch is allowed to collapse, what happens is all of these little joints through the middle of the foot, you can actually see this one here, this one here opens right up, so there's more pressure at the top of the joint because that's the only part of the joint that's in contact once it's opens up. And the little ligament that spans across the bottom of the joint here will be getting stretched. So just that one joint, as our foot collapses, the ligament will get strained and there'll be more pressure put on the very top of the joint, so the top of the joint will be more likely to wear out. So if you have a look through the foot here, you can see there's loads and loads of these little joints all the way through the foot, and there's little ligaments that span every one of these joints to hold the joint together. So if our foot's allowed to roll in, the joints get irritated, the ligaments that hold the joints together get irritated, and the muscles that help to control the foot to bring it back into a neutral position so we can actually push off the foot, they get overworked because they're working longer and harder than what they usually would be. So by supporting our feet, what it does, it pushes our foot back into a normal, or what we call a neutral alignment. It makes the foot much more efficient to push off of because it's a more rigid lever to push off of. So that means that there'll be less aches and pains. The wear on the joints will be even across the entire joint surface, not just at the top. The ligaments won't be getting strained beyond their ability to repair, and the muscles won't be working as hard. So that will make your foot more comfortable across the workday by supporting your feet with an arch support orthotic inner sole like this one here, to help to keep your arches up and cushion your feet and make them a lot more comfortable across the workday. We generally use an arch support orthotic inner sole in a great fitted arch support work boot, and this will support your arches and help to limit them from rolling in, so your feet won't ache as much across the workday. So that's the reason why we use an arch support orthotic inner sole in a foot that rolls in, and it helps to rest the foot and make it ache less across the workday. So I hope this helps to answer your question.